Under dissolution of a partner, you are supposed to prepare realization, partner's capital, bank account. What do you mean by premium? Premium means what? Anything which is paid more than actual value. Under common size balance sheet, always remember your total is what? 100%. As I told you in the ratios, what you are supposed to do? You just need to remember formulas. A warm welcome to one and all. This is your Arasa here, lecturing Vidhyaashram Pre-University College, the Temple of Excellence. Now we are discussing your last part called Part 3 of your model question paper. So whatever we are discussing under model question paper, it is not only just solving your model question paper, we are solving your syllabus. We are solving your syllabus in the sense, if I do problems on issue of shares, your whole concept of issue of shares is done. If I solve dissolution of partnership, your whole concept of dissolution of partnership will be done. In that way, we are completing this model question paper and we are spending more time on this model question paper. It is not like the exact paper you will get, but exact pattern you will get. Only numbers will be changed and adjustment will be changed. Now, your first problem for the day is your problem number 32. We have already covered your 31 questions and we are into your question number 32. Your question number 32, it is all talks about dissolution of partnership. What do you mean by dissolution? Dissolution, it is nothing but closing of your partnership firm. Now, for example, there are three partners are there. All the three partners decided no more to run their business. The reason maybe they are running under loss, or they are very busy with their personal work, or they are not interested in that particular business, or they are doing some illegal activity from the court. They made it as compulsory winding up. All are the cases for dissolution of partnership. Now, under dissolution of partnership, we are closing your partnership form means what are the accounts we are supposed to prepare. Normally in the admission and retirement, we go with revaluation, partner's capital, balance sheet. Hope you remember. Revaluation, partner's capital, balance sheet. We'll go with the same format. Instead of revaluation, we'll go with realization. Partner's capital will remain as it is. Instead of balance sheet, we'll go with, yes, we go with bank account. Clear? Now, so these are the information they have given and these are the total of liability, total of asset. Now, after that, they have given adjustment. All the assets were realized. Realized means what? Sold. I'll give you an example. We both started a new business. After 5 or 6 years, we plan to wind up, close. If your plan to wind up means whatever furniture we have, building, vehicles, everything what we'll do? Dispose. We will sell it to outsiders. Our second option will be what? Partners will take those furniture. One, they have to sell. Another option will be taken by partner. And all the assets you have taken, all the assets you have sold, what about liabilities? Liabilities in the sense, the payment to the outsiders. If you are closing your firm means, you have to sell all your assets, you have to pay all your liabilities. Now, all the assets were realized as follows. Bills receivable 7,500, debtors sold at 10% less, and book value. Machinery realized 5% more value is sold. Then, and goodwill realized at 12,000 rupees. Furniture was taken over by Shri Priya. As I told you, there are only two options. One you can sell, one partners can take. Dissolution expenses. For doing all this work, the expenses are 600. All the liabilities are discharged at full actual value. Realization account, partners capital and bank. These are the information given. What is the first point? Realization. Easiest way to prepare your realization, I'll tell you. Your realization account will be like this. Your realization account will be like this. particular amount. The shortcut I am teaching you, remember this, so you will not skip dissolution of a partner because it is a complete 12-mark problem in your examination. What you are supposed to do is in realization means whatever asset they have given, everything copy, paste this side, opposite side. Your asset is in credit side. We cannot call it as credit side because it is a balance sheet. If your asset is in right side, copy all the asset and paste it into debit side or left side. Right will become left. Similarly, all the liabilities you have in the left side, all the liabilities will go which side? Opposite. It will come here. Hope you are clear. All the assets will come here. All the liabilities will go there. So it is similar to your balance sheet, but some changes are there. What are those changes? I'll tell you. While copying all your asset, remember cash at bank you are not supposed to copy. In case in the balance sheet if there is P&L, you are not supposed to copy. Other than these two, whatever given in the asset, everything copy, paste. Now come to liability. You should copy everything except capital you are not supposed to copy. Reserve fund you are not supposed to copy. Supriya loan you are not supposed to copy. These three things are not supposed to copy. Along with that, if there is a P&L account, you are not supposed to copy. Other than these four, you should copy everything from liability. Remember this, I'll show you the answer. Now see your realization account as standard. You have to mention debit, you have to mention credit. Now see all your asset we copied. All your asset. Cash you are not supposed to. P&L you are not supposed to. Bills receivable, debtors, stock, furniture, machinery, goodwill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All the asset we copied. Similarly, your liabilities, we get only 1, 2. These are capital. Only we'll get 2. So liabilities also we copied. Your step 1 is completed. Once you copied everything, this side it will be by bank and this side it will be to bank. The second step. After copying what you are supposed to do, by bank, to bank. Simple logic. You have all the assets. Sell all the asset this side. You have 2 liabilities. Pay off liabilities this side. Your realization account is done. See, your creditors and bills payable in the information, all the liabilities are discharged in full. So 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, 10,000 over. Now, all the assets they have given information. Realize bills receivable 7,500, debtors 10% less, book value, machinery realize 5% more. Copy paste. See, bills receivable, debtors, stock, machinery, goodwill, done. And one asset, furniture was taken out by Supriya. See, Supriya capital 8,000. We are done with your realization. Now, for doing all this, you have to spend. What is that? Realization expenses. The dissolution or realization expenses is 600. We are done with your problem. Now your total debit side is more, 1,20,600. The same answer, 1,20,600. The balance is called as loss transfer to Sridevi and Shripriya. Hope you are clear. This is all about your realization account. Now, next come to your partner's capital account. What is your partner's capital account? Simple one. First we start with your capital. Where do you get your capital? Your balance sheet, Sridevi, Shripriya, 30 and 40. We are done with your capital. Reserve fund from balance sheet in the ratio of 3:2. Why I have taken 3:2? See, the ratio they have clearly mentioned 3:2. Once you are done with capital, come to your debit side. From the realization, do you have anything related to partners? Yes. Supriya has taken furniture. Anything? Nothing. So, Supriya has taken 8,000 as capital. Your realization account, your loss we have transferred. The remaining will be called as bank account. Hope you are clear. We are done with your partner's capital also. The last part we call it as your bank account. Easiest one, go back to your format. First one, what is a cash at bank? 5,000. 5,000 is called as cash at bank. Your cash at bank, where is cash at bank? See, your balance brought down. We have to start your problem with 5,000 as balance brought down. Once you have written 5,000 balance brought down, no need to see your question paper. Directly you go to realization account. Under realization, anywhere you find bank, yes. To bank, 20,000. To bank, 600. 2 will become what? Buy. By realization 20,000, by realization 600, 2 will become what? Buy. Similarly, we have under realization account, by bank, buy will become what? 2. How much? 66,750. Buy will become 2, 66,750. Then come to partners capital, we have 2 bank 20,490 and 25,660. 2 will become what? Buy. Come to bank account. By Sridevi capital and by Supriya capital. Hope you are clear. Yes, this is what? Your calculation. Then the last one is, it is nothing but the loan of Sri Priya. So the loan of Sri Priya, it is already given in the balance sheet. So it is a loan, yes. The Sri Priya loan is 5,000. Now, so we have written Sri Priya loan as 5,000. Your total is 71,750. 71,750. This is all about your dissolution. If you remember this concept, any number of problems under dissolution you can do. Instead of doing 10 problems without concept, please do one problem with concept so that you will get more confidence in your examination. I'll go back to your previous slides so that you can take screenshot. This is your question. Adjustments, your solution, realization account, partners capital along with bank. So we'll move to your next problem, that is nothing but your ratios as well as your comparative or common size balance sheet. Hema Company Limited issued 10,000. This is what? Issue of shares. Compulsory question and easiest one. Now, Hema Company Limited issued 10,000 equity shares of rupees 100 each at a premium of rupees 5. What do you mean by premium? Premium means what? Anything which is paid more than actual value. If the value is 10 rupee, you are paying 15 rupees means you are paying more. That is nothing but premium. Then the amount was payable as follows: 10 on application, allotment, first and final call. What is the total? It will be 105. Why it is 105? 100 plus 5 rupee premium. We call it as 105. All the shares were subscribed and the money duly received except the first and final call on 500 shares. How many shares are there? 10,000. How many shares are not paid properly? 500. That is called forfeiture. That is called what? Forfeiture. Now, forfeited. Forfeited means what? Cancelled. Cancelled. Anything which is not paid properly will be cancelled. I'll give you a simple example. You have taken bike on loan. First 5 installment you paid properly. Later you stopped making payment. What the company will do? What the bank will do? Bank will come and take back your vehicle. That is called forfeiture or cancellation. Clear? Yes. Pass the necessary journal entry. In this application, we have to pass 2 journal entries. Allotment, 2 journal entries. First and final call, 2 journal entries. How many journal entries are over? 2 plus 2 plus 2. 6 journal entries over. Along with that, they have done forfeiture, cancellation. At the time of cancellation, another 3 journal entries. 3 plus 6, total you have to pass 9 journal entries. For application 2, allotment 2, first and final call 2, and forfeiture 3. Total 9 journal entries. See, journal entries you have to mug up. Bank to check application, application to capital, allotment to capital with premium, and bank to allotment, first and final call to bank to first and final call. These are the journal entries, 6 journal entry, application to, allotment to, first and final call 2. We'll go back for that. What is the application money? 10 rupee. What are the number of shares? 10,000. 10,000 into 10. See, 1 lakh, 1 lakh. Done. Same answer, 1 lakh and 1 lakh. Easiest one. What is the allotment? I'll go back. Allotment is 50 including premium. Allotment is how much? 50. What is the premium? 5 rupee. So 50 minus 5, 45. This must be called as capital. This must be called as premium. Total 50. Including premium means we have to separate that premium, 5 rupee. Then, so allotment will be what? See, 10,000 into 50, 5 lakh. Then, equity share capital, as I told you, 45 and premium is 5. We have to do bifurcation. Bank account adhere to share allotment, same value, 5 lakh, 5 lakh. First and final call, I'll go back. What is the first and final call? 45. 45, 10,000 into 45, 10,000 into 45. Next will be what? Bank account adhere to share first and final call. In this, I'll go back to question. All the shares were subscribed and money duly received except on first and final call. First and final call, 500 rupees are not received. 500 shares are not issued. How many shares are there? 10,000. How many shares are not received? 500. 10,000 minus 500? Yes, 9,500. See, 9,500 into what is the first and final call? 45. Multiply, you will get 4,27,500, 4,27,500. It is all about issue of shares. Other than this, you will not get anything. Now, once you're done with first and final call, what is the next procedure? Yes, forfeiture. How many journal entries are there? 3. What is forfeiture? Cancellation. Why they are cancelling? Because everybody paid properly. 500 members are not paid properly. So how many shares they will cancel? 10,000 shares or 500 shares? 500. So these 3 journal entries only on how many shares? 500 shares. Hope you are clear. See, there are 10,000 customers are there. Only 500 customers are not paid properly. So how many bike they will seize? How many bike they will cancel the ownership? Only one who are not paid properly. As per this question, 500 members are not paid properly. So what they will do? 500 shares will be what? Cancelled. So 7, 8, 9 journal entry will be on only what? 500 shares. Forget the 10,000. Why? Because remaining 9,500 members are paid properly. So we'll not do these 3 journal entries for that 9,500. We do these 3 journal entries only for how many members? 500 members. Now, journal entries you have to learn: equity share capital account, 2 forfeiture account, 2 share first and final call. In this, 500 into actual value is how much? 50,000. Don't consider premium here. Now, how many shares they are not paid? I'll show you the logic how to do this. First and final call. I'll show you this. Instead of first and final call, how much they are supposed to receive? 4,50,000. How much they have received? 427. So almost 22,500 they have not received. The difference between these two, 22,500. See, 22,500, 50 minus 22, 500, 27, 500. Hope you are clear. You can do calculation like this also, or else you can go with the logic. What is the shortage? Right. Difference between this and this, they will be your answer. Clear? 50,000 minus 22, 500. Whatever I am writing here, no need to write in the examination. These things, this is only to you understand. Okay. Next, reissue. So what company will do? Once they seize the vehicle, will they keep it in their godown? No. They will sell it to somebody else, third party. These shares were reissued at rupees what? 80. What is the actual value? 100. 100 rupees share they are issuing at 80 means 20 rupees loss. 100 rupees share they are selling at what price? 80. Now I'll show you. See, 500 into 80, 40,000. What is the loss? 500 into 20, 10,000. The total is 50,000. And the last journal entry is forfeited shares account to capital reserve account. How to go for this simple one? What is the forfeiture of shares here? Now, your forfeited value is 27,500. In this, what is the forfeiture? 10,000. 27,500 minus 10,000, you will get 17,500. Hope you are clear. How to pass your last journal entry? Forfeiture amount minus forfeiture amount, because it is the opposite side. That is in credit side, this one is in debit side. This minus this, your answer is 17,500. Hope you are clear. Good. This is all about your issue of shares and your debentures. Debentures I have done previous to your model paper 1. I have done revision of 3 problems of this redemption of debenture. Please watch that. You will get complete idea of what is redemption of debenture. That is the reason I am not solving here, because we have done 3 problems on debenture, and in your examination if you want to skip, you can skip this, because out of 8 you are supposed to attend how much? Only 4. From the following balance sheet of Karnataka company, your question number 35, prepare common size balance sheet. I don't spend much time on this because you know already, easiest one. This will be your question. Now they have given total. Yes. Under common size balance sheet, always remember your total is what? 100%. Total is 100%. Everything you should calculate like 8,50,000 into 100 divided by your total 15,50,000. Similarly, 1 lakh into 100 divided by 1,55,000. Everything 15,50,000. Everything 4,50,000 into 100 divided by total. This into 100 divided by total. This into 100 divided by total. Simple one. Multiply everything with 100 divided by total. You will get percentage. But remember this thing. In this question, they have given bifurcated one. But they will give you directly. But you have to mention that under shareholders fund what will come. Non-current liability, current liability. Non-current asset and tangible asset. In this current asset. In this problem, they have bifurcated and given. See your answer. Same procedure. We copied and pasted. This also copy paste, copy paste. In between, you have to give space for the answer. We have given 2020 percentage, 2021 percentage. What is the total? See. Your total always 100%, 100%, 100, 100. Everything you calculate 1 lakh into 100 divided by total, you will get 54. After doing everything, if you add all this, you will get 100. If you add all this, you will get 100. This is all about your common size balance. There is no much concept about this. That is the reason I am not spending much time. We'll spend time on ratios. From the following information, calculate inventory turnover, trade receivable, trade payable, earning per share, book value per share, dividend payout ratio. As I told you in the ratios, what you are supposed to do? You just need to remember formulas. If you can remember formulas, just simplify and write. Because in the second PUC, 90% of the questions are direct questions. For if you come to degree, there you have to calculate all the calculation, but in your PU level, they will give you everything directly. Just you have to remember the formulas. Now, we'll go one by one. So these are the information they have given. See, inventory, equity share, cost of revenue, purchases, profit before tax, debenture, net profit, everything they have given you directly. Receivable, payable also they have given directly. We'll go one by one. Inventory turnover ratio. What is the formula? Cost of revenue from operation divided by average inventory. What is the cost of revenue from operation? I'll go back. See, they have given directly. How much? 5 lakh. What is the inventory in this? Everything is given directly. 5 lakh minus 1 lakh, 5 times. Hope you are clear? Yes. Trade receivable turnover ratio. Net credit revenue. Remember, this is what? Your sales. So your revenue from operation, it is 5 lakh. Average trade receivable is 50,000. Now, so what is the average trade receivable? Net profit is 1 lakh 75. Your trade receivable 50,000. Trade payable 75,000. So we have taken 50,000 divide. You will get 10 times. Similarly, trade payable turnover ratio. Trade payable also they have given. Payable is how much? 75. So it will be credit purchase is how much? Purchases is 4 lakh. 4 lakh divided by 75, 5.33 times. Similarly, earning per share, profit available to equity shareholder divided by number of equity shares. I'll go back. What is the profit here? 1 lakh 75. 1 lakh 75, number of equity shareholders are 70,000 equity shareholders. So it will be 70, it will be 2.5 per share. Similarly, your book value per share, equity shareholder fund divided by number of equity share. What is the equity shareholder fund? Your equity share is 7 lakh and your profit is how much? 1 lakh 75. Total 8 lakh 75, number of equity shares are like 7 lakh plus 1 lakh 75. So it will be how much? 12.5 per share. Dividend payout ratio. Dividend payout ratio will be what? Dividend per share. 15% they have given. See, 15 per share. 15 divided by actual value of the share is how much? 100. So what is your equity value? 7 lakh. So dividend per share divided by earning per share, it will be 7 lakh. Your answer will be 1 lakh 5. It is completed? No. Now we have to calculate 1 lakh 5,000. 1 lakh 5 divided by 2.5. Your answer must be 0.65. In the sense, 1 lakh 5. Number of shares are how much? 70,000. What is the per share? 1.5. 1.5 divided by 2.5. Earning per share already calculated. Where is the earning per share? Yes, see, 2.5. I'll clearly explain you. Dividend per share divided by earning per share. Earning per share already we have. It is 2.5. Yes, yeah. We don't know what is dividend per share. For dividend per share, we have done all these calculations. All this calculation we have done only to calculate dividend per share. 15 by 100 into 7 lakh, you got dividend 1 lakh 5,000. We don't want full dividend. We want per share dividend. So 1 lakh 5,000 divided by 70,000, you will get per share is 1.5. 1.5 divided by, come back to your formula, earning per share, 2.5. Your answer is 0.60. Hope you are clear. Yes, this is all about your ratios. Now, we'll go to your last part. That is a practical oriented question. Under practical oriented question, my suggestion is whatever you have done in model paper, whatever you have done in board preparatory. 4 plus 4, 8 practical oriented questions are there. Those are more than sufficient for your exam. Now, write two partners' current account. It is nothing but your partner's capital only, but we don't consider your opening balance. Rest of that, everything we should write. Like if there are two partners, interest on capital, salary, P&L, drawing, interest on drawing, balance carrying. Done. This is only a approximate. I have taken 4,500 and all, but you can take 5,000, 5,000, 5,000. Easy to calculate. Give the disclosure requirement of pertaining to share capital in notes to accounts of balance sheet of your company. Rarely they will ask this one, but in the model paper they have asked this. So if they ask you like regarding share capital note, you are supposed to write this is a share capital regarding note. Amount I have written with imaginary figures. You can write any number. Now your share capital, authorized capital, issued capital, shares subscribed but not fully paid up, equity shares of rupees 100 each, 80 is paid up, so remaining 20 is what? Calls in arrears, paid up capital. This is what, yeah, there is no logic, nothing, just there is no, you will not get any problems on this. Just if they ask you to create share capital notes, you have to exactly copy paste. Numbers you can write on your own. Next, name the major heads. The question will be this. Your answers are this. Debenture comes under non-current. Proposed dividend, current. Goodwill, non-current. Preliminary expenses, non-current. Inventory, current. These are the bifurcation you are supposed to do. Prepare comparative statement of profit and loss account with 5 imaginary figures. Comparative statement you know already. In this comparative statement of profit and loss account with 5 imaginary figures. These are the income, revenue, other income, total, expenses, profit less tax. If you minus tax, you will get profit for the year. Now, in this comparative statement of profit and loss, whatever I have shown here, this is what? Profit and loss. How to prepare comparative? Similarly, assume that this is 2020, this is 2021. Just add one more number, 45, write 50,000, 10,000, 1 lakh. Here some amount you write. So 2020, 2021. Here, increase or decrease. What is the increase? Earlier it was 45,000. Now it is how much? 55,000 more. 5,000. Now last column will be percentage. What is a percentage? How much 5,000 is more? 5,000 into 100 divided by 45,000. What is the percentage you will get? So I'll calculate this. 5,000 into 100. 5,000 into 100 divided by 45. I got around 11.11%. Your answer is 11.11. Similarly, everything. 5,000, 10,000. What is the increase? 5,000. How much you will get? 100%. Why? Because, see, 5,000 into 100 divided by 5,000. This is only your comparative profit and loss. If they ask you only prepare profit and loss, this is your answer. Comparative, this answer. Hope you are clear. Add one more column, write imaginary numbers, see the difference. The difference into 100 divided by first number. That is what? Your comparative profit and loss account. Now, so we have done with your complete model question paper in part 1, part 2, part 3. We have done with part 3. Please watch part 2 and part 1. It is already there. Once you are watching this video means you will get a pop-up of part 1 and part 2. Please watch part 1, part 2 and part 3. More than sufficient for your examination. Now, once we done with your part 1, part 2, part 3, we will get one more video that is called last day, last show. Your 1 mark, 2 mark, POQ, your question paper pattern, everything will be discussed in last day, last show. That will be much useful for your examination. Along with last day, last show, if you watch this model paper, the minimum passing mark you will get. Not only minimum passing mark, only numbers will change, the pattern will be same. So you can score even 100 out of 100 if you have other problems you have solved. Clear? So my suggestion, go with your model paper, go with your preparatory paper and all your last day, last show. In the last day, last show will go with all 1 mark and 2 mark. That is more than sufficient for your examination. Thank you.